Welcome into LFFL Prime Time, Week 16 recaps. We're handing out some hardware today. This baby right here has been with me for 3 years, and I have to give it away, the LFFL 3 trophy. We'll talk about it all in under 5 minutes. Looking at the LFFL, the original league, the granddaddy of them all, certainly the one I'm trying to win the most every year. I was able to this year for the first time since 2014. I was able to win 200 to 134 over Todd. Of course, I got set up by a great game by Alvin Kamara on Christmas, and my team never looked back. I actually, if you take away Kamara, I actually outscored Todd anyway. So an awesome week by all my players. A fun season. My ninth title overall, but as I said, my first since 2014. I do want to give a shout out to Todd here. Great season by Todd. Leading point scorer in the league, second best record in the league, certainly deserving of being in this game. Season well played, Todd. And there'll be good news for him down the road in just a sec. LFFL2, Bill beat Phil to move to 14-2. Sean put up 100 on the Merrills. No, that is not a record high score. It is a top 15-ish score. Greg beat Andy, Miles beat Todd, I beat Eric. Bill has a chance to go for a record this week. The current best record is 14-3. Bill can obviously move to 15-2 with a win this week. However, to get that win this week, he's going to have to beat Greg, who is the second leading point scorer in the league, in second place, as you can see. Should be a great week 17 game there. Sean versus Eric, Andy versus Todd, Merrills versus Phil, Miles versus myself. Looking at the LFFL3, I am going to have to pass the trophy on. However, I couldn't be prouder of the person I'm passing it to. My other original league member, my friend Matt Merrill, comes out on top of Phil here, 146-90. Big, huge score from Matt. We're actually texting last night about how good the score really could have been. Derrick Henry and Aaron Jones had no touchdowns in a game where there was like 7 touchdowns. This score could have been huge. His 146 does come as the second highest score in any title game. So there's that. And then this trophy's coming his way. I have to give it away. Congratulations, Matt, on winning your first one. Shout out to Phil here. Third straight Super Bowl appearance, also third straight loss. So next year, can he get in? If he gets in, can he get the win and not become the Bills? We'll see what happens. Looking at the LFFL 4, in the Saturday round, our 3-game slate, Eric comes out on top at 152. It was Eric's second win of the season, his 8th overall win in the 4 years we've been doing this. However, my second place finish and Greg's 5th place finish allowed me to move into a tie with Greg. You can see we're followed by Eric. And then we moved to Sunday. I had a huge number. I actually beat the field by almost 45 points here, scoring 189. It was his 6th win of the year in my 4th in basically a month. It's 5 weeks, but really 4 weeks of competitions if you include Saturday. And Greg came in 7th, which means I now have a pretty good lead over Greg with just 1 week to play. It's down to the two of us. We're the only 2 teams that can win. We'll see what happens. Greg needs a big number there. LFFL 5, Greg does not need a big number because he already got his big number. He beat Andy 514 to 438. Congratulations to Greg. First LFFL 5 championship for him. 3 straight Super Bowls in 3 seasons of this league. Greg, you're a stud. You're a superstar. And if you've looked at his roster, he's a big threat to win this thing again next year. Great season by Andy. First playoff appearance all the way to Super Bowl. So good work, my friend, my brother. Moving on to the LFFL 6, congratulations, Todd Meyer is your champion for this year. Todd put up 4.1 points average across all his leagues. This was not decided until the 4th quarter last night. I had actually moved ahead of Todd. I had a couple of real good teams, moved ahead of Todd, but he had Diggs and Allen on a ton of teams. They came roaring back at me last night. Todd ultimately ended up moving ahead in 3 different moves up in 3 different leagues in the 4th quarter last night. Goes ahead and gets the win despite not winning a month. I won February, Greg won March, April to Bill, May for Phil, June to Sean, July to Matt, and August to Greg. Todd did post second in 4 different months. Phil, your first 200-point week ever in 12-team history of our best ball leagues. We've had 2 teams get to 200. That was in a 10-team league. However, he had a 200-point week in May, which beat his brother by 13 points to steal the May title away the last week. Very cool. And finally, I want to talk about Greg's August team. Greg's August team actually set the record for most points scored in any 12-team league over the course of an entire season. Congratulations to Greg. Great season all around. As I came in 2nd, Greg came in 3rd, Bill right there in 4th place, Sean in 5th place, and then so on down the line. Cool. I love this. Absolutely plan on doing this again, hopefully with a few more this time around. Finally, let's talk about Player of the Year because this got super interesting. This is getting real close. I actually jumped ahead of Bill because of my strong best ball week and my strong DraftKings week. However, Bill has every chance to get past me because in the keeper league, I likely only to move down. I really can't move up anymore. I can only move down. And in DraftKings, I can only go backwards. Whereas Bill can absolutely move forward in DraftKings. So good luck this week, Bill. May the best person be the Player of the Year.